Hey guys, it's me Dave. It's 9/12, 2021. So I thought I'd do a little video and share a little gossip. Um, I went to Neil's call and his girlfriend Skizit was on there, and I don't know if Neil's doing the calls anymore or not, but she flipped out saying the F word and flipping out, and nobody reads her newsletter, nobody, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna end the call right now. And she ended the call, last 20 minutes. I don't know how much more proof we need, you guys. These guys aren't real, alright? They're not real. They're not real TIs. They're not here to support TIs. They're not here. They're mean, very mean. She is very mean to TIs, alright? Now, we do need a place to go. We need a place to go, you know? We're real TIs. Run the call or run the group or whatever. We need real TIs to do that. I know when real TIs try that, they get perped. They get perped big time on their calls and stuff. The perps don't stop. But these people are not real, you guys. I don't know how much more proof or how else to say it, but they're not. You know, I mean, I know VW thinks they're all real and everything, but they're not. They're not real. They're not here for us. They're not gonna help us. They're not gonna help us. You know, so she flipped out. I mean, just totally flipped out. I mean, it was unreal. There was only 11 people on the call, but she flipped out. So no call on Sunday nights. I wouldn't even go to that call. You know, they're fake. They're fake. They talk about conspiracy stuff. They talk about stuff that doesn't, you know, that's impossible for it to happen. They talk about conspiracy stuff. They got all these goofball loon balls on there talking stuff, making us look crazy. That's what the calls, you know, his call is made to make us look crazy. You know, talking about cloaking and all this other crap, and you know, it's all fake. They're fake TIs, you guys. They're not real. You know, there isn't. We don't have any real TIs. Targeted America, you know, Jack Christiana, he's real. You know, we got one website that's real. We know that. But some of these other people, they're not real. They're not gonna help you. They're not gonna help a real TI. They help perps. You know, we're in a huge psyop, and there's so much mind tricks on us. Some people just don't understand that. You know, when these moderators help people, they're helping perps. They're not going to help real TIs. If you're a real TI, you're not going to get help from these people. They're going to tell you to go to the FBI and complain about this, and then you'll get locked up. I have a friend that did it. One of the moderators told my friend to go to the FBI and talk about this. And she handed the phone over to an FBI agent. And he's like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy. That's what the moderator said to the FBI agent. And she got locked up for a couple hours. And then she got let loose. These people are not real, you guys, and VW just doesn't want to see that. He thinks these people are all real. He just doesn't want to see it, you know. I mean, I watched a little bit of a live stream on his channel, and there's a girl talking about it. She's like, I wake up with cum on my face every day. You know, I mean, it's like, really? You think she's a real TI? You know, you just sleep through anything. You must be a very, very, very deep sleeper, you know, to say that. You know, it's unbelievable. I would be shocked if somebody said that to me, because it's so ridiculous. You know, it's unreal. It's unreal. Some people just don't get it. They don't know what's going on, you know. So anyway, I left that call because it ended. And they talk a bunch of conspiracy stuff on there anyway. I don't care about these calls. It's something to do. It's people to listen to. Even I know they're nonsense. I know they're control groups. I mean, they control the chat. and they control the call. It's the same people every single night on these calls. The same people talk on these calls every single night. They would never let a real TI talk on these calls. There's an older gentleman that talks on Derek's call. He's a real TI, you know, but the rest of them, you know, almost all of them are fake. You know, it's just unbelievable. So anyway, so I'll tell you about what happened. They started hitting me at 5 o'clock in the morning. They kept that up until almost 9 o'clock, making my feet itch and all that stuff. Then they did let me sleep, and I slept until 2 o'clock. You know, but I was up all morning. I have a mouse in my house, and he started making racket at 4:30 in the morning. I got traps set out. They're outsmarting me. They're not going for the traps. So this mouse started making noise at 4:30 in the morning. I'm thinking, I hope he goes into the trap so I can catch him, you know, and get him out of here, you know. So I've been up since 4:30 in the morning, and then they decided to make my feet itch at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, and that went on till 9 o'clock, you know. So they're starting to hit me a little bit today. They made me run to the bathroom a couple times. I took Max out, and I took Max out to the park. You know, we drive to the park. It's about 6 blocks away. They were making my stomach upset. Oh, excuse me. Making my stomach upset. Like I was gonna go to the bathroom. I'm taking Max out. I'm like, you know, I'm like, hurry up and go potty because we got to get home, you know. And I got home and I sat on the toilet, you know. These people are just insane, you know. And then I was coming back, and I don't know who they were, but there was a group of people, and they had about 3 cars, brand new cars. They kind of look like agents. I don't know if they were, but they don't look like your grubby gang stalkers. They were kind of dressed nice and wearing baseball hats, and there was a girl there, a couple girls and stuff, wearing khaki pants and stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. What are they sitting there for? They were sitting. We have an A&W restaurant, and it's closed today. So they were sitting in the parking lot of there when I went by, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I don't know who they were. They could have just been random people, but they kind of looked like agents to me. I don't know. So that's what's going on with me. They kind of laid off me on this afternoon and stuff, but they made me run to the bathroom a couple times. Marked it down on my calendar and stuff. So that's what I'm talking about tonight. Thank you. I've been reading the comments from the last few videos, and thank you for the suggestions in the comments and stuff like that, about the 9/11 one and where you were and stuff like that, and somebody said try Benadryl. I did try Benadryl once or twice before. I don't know if they're blocking the medication or blocking it or something. Some of the stuff just doesn't seem to work. And somebody made a comment, you sound out of breath. The other video I was out of breath. I don't know. I'm taking this. It hasn't kicked in yet. It's not doing anything yet. I don't know if I have asthma. I don't know if it's induced. I don't know if it's these guys. I don't know if it's them guys making me out of breath all the time. You know, I go upstairs, feed the dogs, or run upstairs and grab dog food and bring it down and feeding the dogs and all this stuff, and I'm out of breath. I lay down on my bed for a few minutes, you know, and take a break, you know. But yeah, I don't know what's going on, you know. I don't know if it's asthma. I don't know, but we're gonna try this inhaler for a little longer, at least a week. And then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. These inhalers are expensive, you guys. They're like $300 a piece. My insurance covered this one. I only had to put out about $10 for a copay, but they're trying all this stuff and it doesn't seem to work. So I'm just wondering if it's induced, if it's these guys, you know. I don't know. So we're gonna have to try it a little longer and see what happens. But anyway, that's it for me tonight. I'm just sitting here, you know. I was gonna go to that call and listen to all the perps talk and everything, but they cut it off. She totally flipped out, saying the F word and everything else on that call, and just flipping out. They're not real, you guys. These people are not real. I don't know how else to put it. They're just not real. And we have people that enable these people. You know, they should be kicked out of the community. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, and I'll talk to you guys later.